up, guys? It is Central here, and today I am bringing you another little Kingdom Hearts 3 video for you guys. Now, I've been pushing this video off for like a very long time because a lot of other people have been making videos on it, and I just feel like a ripoff or something like that. But you know what? I just thought I'd talk about it too because I do think it is a very, very awesome thing to talk about. So yeah, let's just get into it. So, as we all know, Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out this year, 2018. The year of Kingdom Hearts 3, oh my fucking god. And all those people who are saying it's going to be delayed, please stop talking, because that is just, that's just not right, because we don't know if it's going to be delayed. I don't know if it's going to be delayed. You don't know if it's going to be delayed, so stop acting like you know shit. And for sure, right now, it's going to come out in 2018. And speaking about that, this is going to be precisely what we're going to be talking about in this video, as you can tell by the title. Because as far as we know, from the evidence that we're looking at right now, Kingdom Hearts 3, it's basically done. It's pretty much done at this point. I know it may seem obvious to you, because in your mind, you keep on seeing all this stuff and saying, oh, it's pretty much done at this point, you know. But we have actual evidence, actual stuff that we can see right now to show that Kingdom Hearts 3 is nearing the end of its development cycle. So there's a couple pieces of information that I want to go over in this video to kind of hint that Kingdom Hearts 3 is being at the end of its development cycle. So let's get into that. So the first piece of information that I want to talk about is voice acting. Obviously, that's the biggest thing right here. So if you do not know, voice acting in a game is usually one of the last things that the people making the game actually do, because during the game development, they don't really do voice acting because I don't think they feel it's necessary, because they really need to just focus on getting rid of the bugs and fixing a whole game, you know what I mean? Just fixing the whole thing. So they don't really need to worry about voice acting at that point. But when you get near the end of the development cycle, you start to add some of that stuff in. First, you add the voice acting for your native language, obviously Japanese, and we have seen a lot of trailers where there are Japanese voice actors in it, so they got that squared away. But interesting enough, they're starting to add English voice acting to the game, and we have evidence for that. I reported on this a couple weeks ago in a video if you want to go see that. But a couple weeks ago, the actor James Woods, which if you don't know, he plays the character of Hades in the Hercules world in the game, he went on Twitter to answer a question that a fan had. So the person asked them, James, you've been silent for some time. Are they deleting your tweets? I don't know if he tweets a lot, but whatever. But he replied saying, no, I was playing a poker tournament and working on a new Kingdom of Hearts video game. Now, I know Kingdom of Hearts, yeah, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It still shows that he is working on the game, because there really isn't any other Kingdom Hearts game being developed right now besides Kingdom Hearts 3, as far as we know, hopefully. So I really don't see what other reason he would have to mention a Kingdom of Hearts game if it was not Kingdom Hearts 3. And obviously we know that the Olympus Coliseum is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's going to be the first world you actually visit, by the way. But it shows that he is working on the game, and by the tweet, the way it's worded, maybe it's even finished with the game. Ooh, that'd be exciting. And we also have another English voice actor coming out and saying that yes, he is working on the game. Drake Bell, who, if you don't know, we speculated he was playing young Master Ericus in the E3 2015 trailer of the game. But in his Twitter feed, he retweeted a tweet saying that Drake Bell was playing young Master Ericus in Kingdom Hearts 3. He retweeted 2 tweets, actually. So that's pretty much him indirectly saying that he is in Kingdom Hearts 3. Not a direct confirmation, but pretty much him saying, yeah, that is me, because I don't see any other reason why he wouldn't do that. So that pretty much confirms English voice acting is in the works for Kingdom Hearts 3 right now, which is, again, like I said before, one of the last steps in development. Especially since it's English voice acting, because, of course, the main language of the game is Japanese, because it's being made by Japanese developers. So if they're doing English voice acting, and it seems like James Woods, by what he's saying, they're pretty much done with it, dude, that means they are, like, really freaking close to getting this done. And yet, even more evidence that they are getting closer to completion than we think. The Spanish voice actors, keep in mind Spanish, for Hero and Baymax from Big Hero 6, posted an Instagram video on their Instagram, of course, showing them that they were in the studio recording for a new video game. They don't directly say that it is Kingdom Hearts 3, because I guess they're still under contract, and they're still working on the game, so I guess they can't really say that. But I don't know any other Big Hero 6 video games that are being made, especially in Spanish. And I just don't know what else this would be besides Kingdom Hearts 3. And this is Spanish voice acting. I mean, come on, dude. That is, like, very low on the priorities right there. I mean, sorry if you speak Spanish, but it's true. It's one of the last languages they probably do for the game. So if they're working on that right now, holy shit, dude. So that's all I want to talk about with voice acting. The next thing I want to talk about is the Union Cross event, Make Your Mark in Kingdom Hearts 3, the whole thing that's going on with that. So if you don't know, the Make Your Mark in Kingdom Hearts 3 event in Union Cross right now is pretty much where you can do certain activities in the game, like daily login, I think is one of them. There's a high score match thing in the event section, and some other things as well. I forget what they are. But you can do that to accumulate certain points. And if you accumulate a certain amount of points and you're in the top 500 list of people that get, like, the top 500 points, then you get to be in the actual game, like, in Kingdom Hearts 3. They've not said specifically what they're going to do with that yet, and how you're going to be in it, but you're going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3 nonetheless. So I think this shows that they're starting to do a marketing campaign for the game. I think this is all part of a big marketing campaign that they're going to be doing in the future, because being in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, oh my god, how much hype does that generate for people? And how much time does that make people play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross to actually get into the game, you know what I mean? So it's a thing to get people to play Union Cross, but it's also a thing to build up hype for Kingdom Hearts 3. So I think this is the start of a big marketing campaign that I think is going to start happening in the future, which means Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out soon. The next thing I want to talk about is the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra, which they're going to be doing yet again this year, the Kingdom Hearts World Tour 2018. I think that's what they're going to be calling it. So they're going to be going to a lot of different cities all around the world, but there's one event in particular that is catching a lot of people's eyes. The first concert in this series, and the one that's happening way before any of the others, is happening in Los Angeles on June 9th of this year. And why is that important? Well, June 9th is 2 days before the E3 press conferences start. And guess what? E3 also takes place in, you guessed it, Los Angeles. And last year when this happened, because pretty much the exact same thing happened last year with Kingdom Hearts 3, we got a new trailer for the game, which we didn't get the release date just yet for the game, but we still got a huge trailer that showed off a lot of new things. And if we're going by evidence here, then it's pretty obvious that this is going to happen again at this event. So we're probably going to get a big new trailer with a lot of new things, maybe a new world announced. That would be really awesome if they did that. And maybe even a release date or release window for the game. That would be awesome too. So make sure to stay tuned to that as well. And finally, the big one that I want to talk about is the Kingdom Hearts 3 portal site. So on the Kingdom Hearts official Twitter page for Japan, they sent out a tweet the other day that said this: "This portal site of the Kingdom Hearts series has been renewed. Thank you in the future, because we will continue to disseminate information on a regular basis." A regular basis. Now, I know they don't specify what they mean by regular basis, but it's pretty obvious that that means they're gearing up to show a lot of information about Kingdom Hearts 3. And this is a site, obviously, that they're going to do it on. So I will leave a link in the description so you can go check out the portal site if you want to go see that. But again, this means that they're getting ready to show a lot of information about the game. And I'm guessing right after E3 is probably when they're going to do it, because after that, it's full speed ahead, bud. It's going to be news, news, and news, I betcha. And all this stuff combined is pretty much showing that Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically done. Pretty much done. They're at least getting ready to be done. So I am so excited to see that this is happening, because we've been waiting for so long for Kingdom Hearts 3. We've been waiting nearly 5 years at this point. On June 10th, it will be the 5th anniversary of when this game was announced. Holy shit. So just seeing all this stuff come out is amazing, and I think it's time. I think it's time. Kingdom Hearts 3 is shown as basically done, and we're ready for Kingdom Hearts 3 to be released. And if this showing is basically done, then I cannot be more excited. So that's all I want to talk about with you guys today. Make sure down in the comments below your opinion on this. What do you think about all this stuff? Do you think it does show that Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically done at this point and ready for a full release? Or do you think otherwise? Make sure down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video, because that'd be really awesome if you did. This has been KA Central, and dude, it's almost here, man. It is almost fucking here, and I cannot be more excited. So yeah, bye.